Here is a Zombia Antillaurm, which I received from Root back in January of this year. It's a solitary palm, but for some reason I thought it was a clustering palm, and I decided to cut it in half. So basically you see two palms now. You see one on the right, which was just like the other one, except it had a much larger canopy than the one on the left did. So I assumed that's what it meant by clustering, but apparently I had different ideas, so I decided to pull them apart. I saw them in half. But apparently, quite possible that I may have did the plan of paper, but we won't know that until the end of the summer. Right now, the one on the right is growing, pretty healthy. I'll show you over here. This little section here is not that it's new, but it's about 3 or 4 inches higher than what it was when it first started. And the other one, I'll get you a little close up here to give you an idea why I think this is unique, because I've been having this is they have these little points that come out on the bottom. So when I planted this one, I should have cut it in half. Rather than throw it away, the piece that I had was on this side, but it had broken off. 90% of it was already severed. You know, Marty missed a sore point. So what I did was I left it alone. It eventually fell off, and I kept it in a pot. For some reason, I think it's growing, and I've refused to throw it out until the end of the summer to make sure that nothing green comes out. But there's some little segments of green that are coming out of it, and the other part that grows, I didn't look up and find anything on it, but basically these pointers, there's more here than when I first started, so I assume that that's how the plant survives. It sets up pointers before it actually sets out the actual palm shoot. Oh, and just going back to the other one for a second, you see a very pretty little palm. There's a new growth, and there's a new shoot coming down the bottom, so I know that one's healthy. Now, the odds are that this one may be healthy too. I think maybe in my favor, because I see a little green over there. I'm not sure what it is, and I just refuse to do anything to it. So let Mother Nature send its own, and I'll let it sit here for the rest of the summer and see what happens. So far, I'm getting a lot of brown spikes coming out of it, and which I know there was a bunch with it when I first started, but apparently seems to be more coming. And you get the same thing on the bottom of this one. Throw the weed out of here. Get that weed away. But there's those little crazy centipedes. But there they are. See these little spikes that come out of the bottom. I think that's a self-protection item for the palm, from bugs or animals, whatever it was. But I tend to keep away from spiky plants. But this Zombia Antillaurm, I'm going to let it stay here, and we'll see what happens with it. So this one's going to add it to my videos. It's actually maybe the first video that you can understand. The other one was very windy when I was doing it. So thank you for stopping by, and this will add to the palm collection of the Dougherty garden. Thank you. Stop by and like our videos. And there's more to come. We got about 50, 60 more palm videos to share with you. Thank you.